I wanted to talk about dairy. Do you guys still eat dairy? Do you still eat the cheese and the milk? Did you know what goes on behind the scenes of this pretty packaging that we are sold? You know, in stores, when you go to the store, you see all these beautiful cows eating nicely, all this green grass, and everything is great. Life is beautiful. I don't want to really scare you, but at the same time, it really breaks my heart when I think about it. Every time I see any of these so-called products, it's really disturbing. Those cows, they've been tortured for about 5 years of their lives, which is not a long life for a cow. Cows can live much longer, like 20, maybe 25 years in the natural environment. So in order for the cow to be given milk, the cow has to be pregnant. Did you know that? The cows, they don't just give out milk left and right. They actually have to be pregnant like any mammal. So people artificially inseminate all those cows. This is how we get milk. So what happens to these cows and these baby cows? If it's a female cow, as you can guess, it's gonna be the same destiny as her mothers. It's gonna grow, it's gonna get impregnated artificially, forcefully. It's gonna give birth every year. The calf is gonna be taken away every year. And what's gonna happen if it's a boy? It's gonna be a veal, right? We call this a veal. It's going to be taken away to all these veal industries, and it's going to be basically slaughtered, butchered, packaged, and presented to the people like nothing happened behind the scenes, like it's a healthy meal. The cows, they're being tortured year after year. They could barely stand because they have these huge udders. They can't even move around. The worst horror movie you can imagine. This is cow's life. And for what? What is the purpose of this whole dairy? Why do we need to eat dairy? We've been programmed so much that if we don't eat dairy, then we're not gonna have calcium and all of that stuff. But this is BS. This is absolutely not true. We don't need to eat dairy. In fact, we actually should not eat dairy at all. The countries with the most osteoporosis, they eat the most dairy. Dairy is not for humans. Human baby needs to drink human milk, okay? And then when they wean off, we don't need milk anymore. And if you really miss this kind of milky taste, there are so many plant-based alternatives that you can make your own. Almond milk, you can make cashew milk, hemp milk, or you can just buy it in the store if you don't want to make your own. There are so many alternatives available, and you don't really need to consume this dairy. It's not good for the cows. It's not good for humans. It's not just not good. It's pretty horrific, and we should stop consuming this. This is bad for everybody. So anyway, if you still think that we need to drink milk, leave me a comment below. Give me a really good reason. Why do you think in this day and age that we absolutely must drink milk?